fitness fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If the power is out, keep your fridge and freezer closed. Perishable food lasts 4 hours in the fridge, and frozen food lasts up to 2 days if it stays below 40 degrees. See more tips at les.com/safety.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop! Woohoo!
Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Against Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Against Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Need service on your home air conditioner? No matter what brand you have, just call Bryant, 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Since 1983, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs has been a trusted and reliable company in Lincoln and the surrounding areas. Fast Mike's handles all sides of construction projects, home renovations, or big cleanouts. With the perfect size dumpster to fit your needs, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs will haul it all. With same-day delivery in Lincoln, affordable rates, and top-notch service, Fast Mike's Roll-Offs make cleanup quick and easy. Call now at 402-450-6828 or visit us online at fastmikesrolloff.com. Book your dumpster today. Fast Mike's Roll-Off, cleanup made simple.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through August 10th, enjoy 8-ounce USDA Choice boneless New York strips for $8.99 each. Duroc whole bone-in pork butt $2.99 per pound. Colorado peaches $1.99 per pound, and Busch Light 30 racks $17.99 each when you buy 2. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services is here to help you protect things that are most important to you. Whether it's your home, your family, or your future, Jack Russell has the proven experience to get the job done while developing authentic relationships with you. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100. Again, that's 402-421-9100. Or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or Seward and learn how you can excel in the complicated world of insurance. Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, a trusted and well-respected representative since 1999.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
It's time for The Finish Line with Bree Marie and James Roland. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Welcome into the finish line at 93.7 The Ticket. This is Bree Marie, James Roland, special guest, the Gas Man. I got it right. I was going to say the Gas Man. The Gas Man, Jack Dover, and we've got Jake Balkoven behind the wheel on the ones and twos. Just a reminder for those who are joining us that you can listen to us in your car and on our 93.7 The Ticket app, and also watch on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and Allo Channel 961. You can call in or text in. You better write this number down or have your Facebook and YouTube up. 402-464-5685 and chat with us. So please be a part of the show. This show is brought to you by Stern Company and Eagle Raceway, and we are super grateful for our sponsors. Stern understands your business needs to run like a well-oiled machine, and it's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. We also have Eagle Raceway. We talked with Racine at Eagle Raceway last week. Eagle Raceway is just a few miles down yonder. I don't know my cardinal directions. No one come for me, please.
10 money-saving miles east of Lincoln, right off of O Street. And speaking of Eagle Raceway, with Mother Nature winning this weekend, I would like to remind especially our master of buttons, Jake Bachhoven, that Hoopty Hockey has been moved to next Saturday night.
Hoopty Hockey.
You've participated in a little hockey game at Eagle Raceway, haven't you, Jack?
Never.
Never?
Nope.
Not yet.
How do I know what it is?
Hoopty Hockey is where, this year, I think it's team sprint cars versus team stock cars, and they get 3 hoopties per team, and they play hockey with an infield tractor tire. Anybody born before 1990,
watch it.
1995 probably knows what a hoopty is. Sir Mix-a-Lot, look it up.
I'm 90 and I don't even know what it is.
You've never heard My Hoopty by Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh.
Nope.
You are missing out.
1990.
I got it.
Get ready for a new Jam Into the Racetrack song.
Alrighty. Well, we've got the Gas Man, Jack Dover, with us. He was on last year. We did podcast style, Rebecca and I, because James was at a race. Shocker. So I know James is going to have a fresher perspective, but we got a lot of questions and things we didn't get answered last year that we're going to have for Jack. But before we get into it, I'd like to start off. I heard there was a little bit of an autograph scandal in the racing community. James, do you have some information about that?
An autograph scandal? I was going to save this for later on.
No, we're covering it
Well,
now.
let me go ahead and pull up my proper press release, get my granny glasses on.
Oh, yeah. And this was in the big dirt late model scene, right?
Big enough.
Big enough?
You know, north-south shootout, just a little bit of a big deal. Got this from Dirt Behind the Scenes. From the jailhouse to the penthouse, Kyle Strickler's weekend was one for the books. What started as an up and down couple of days, I didn't write it, included a brief unscheduled pit stop at the Boone County Jail after a wild post-race party at Florence Speedway. Let's just say when Strickler tried to sign autographs for the cops, they didn't exactly respond like the fans in the merch line. Fast forward to last night, and the Highside Tickler turned the script completely around, storming to victory in the 3,000 to win non-qualifiers race at Florence Speedway for the 33rd annual North-South shootout.
Listen, if you're going to have something like that happen, you have to win. The next day, like there's no question about it. Your next race, you better be winning and putting on a show. So kudos to him. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't get much more gangster than that,
That
and
is
I
pretty
can dig it.
gangster. I like it. Jack, have you ever offered to sign autographs for cops?
Never. Nope.
Never? Okay.
I was in Knoxville one year, and I think I was under 21. It was like 19. I was 19, and I was just walking down the sidewalk and had a pop in my hand, literally a pop. And the cop's like, Jack, what is that? He was sitting in his car, like he knew who I was.
He knew who you were,
Yeah.
and he's like, he probably knew you're underage too. And he's like, what is that?
Yeah, and I was like, I pulled it out of the koozie. I was like, it's just Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Or
Is that
Dr.
sponsored?
Pepper, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was some kind of soda pop, but
Did he believe you at first, or did he kind of give you a hard time?
kind of gave me a hard time.
That's
Did you pour any other liquid into that can?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I've been a
was
youth at
underage,
Knoxville.
James.
I've been a youth at Knoxville
Yeah.
before.
Not all of us are you, James.
The cops at Knoxville are pretty cool too. They've taken me and my crew guys home a couple nights from turns 3 and 4.
Took you home just as a nicety, or
Yeah, so like we stay at Walmart in our truck or motorhome, whatever
okay.
we got. So they give us a ride
I
over.
didn't know if home was like the jail.
No.
Or okay.
They're not going all the way to Springfield.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So Jack Dover, for those who don't know who you are, who the heck are you, and how did you get into racing?
Started in 2000 in micro sprints, junior sprints, and then in 2005 started racing big sprint cars and have been doing that since, and have been pretty well known here in the Midwest to win some races.
And where are you from?
Springfield, Nebraska.
Okay, so you're a Nebraska native, and you said big sprint cars. How big of sprint cars?
I've done it from 305, 360 to 410 now. That's what I'm doing all this year, but mainly my full size sprint car has been 360s.
Okay, and can you explain to us kind of what is a 410? What powers a 410 sprint car? What makes it a little bit different than what we would see like the 305s at Eagle Raceway?
Yeah, so like what people see at Eagle is 305. That's a steel block, aluminum heads. It's about 500, 550 horse. And then your next step is 360s. Again, steel block with the spec aluminum head.
Okay.
And it's about 800 horse. And then what I'm doing this year is 410s. That's aluminum block, aluminum heads, and it's about 950 horse.
So that's pretty comparable to like the Lucas Oil World of Outlaw late models for people who
Exactly.
are in Defender cars. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And how's that been going for you so far?
It's had its ups and downs. Before nationals, we were on a pretty good tear. We ran 7 nights and we were in the top 5 all 7 of those nights. And then our 8th night, we ran, I think, 6. And then went into Knoxville last week and kind of had our ups and downs. But
that was with a new team, right?
with Chris and Shaylee,
Yeah.
yes, that was 360 nationals, and then the 410 stuff I ran the car I've been driving all year.
Okay.
So Knoxville is always up and down for me. So
I feel like I've heard that. That's pretty consistent with a lot of people who go to Knoxville. What do you think makes Knoxville? Because you've been on Eagle, and that's kind of where our listeners are used to. What makes Knoxville so much more different than Eagle Raceway, aside from the different motor that you've got in the car?
I think the biggest thing is it's a big half mile. So Eagle's the 3/8, and I think a lot of it comes down to like in sprint cars nowadays, it's aerodynamics. So like qualifying, you got to have like the certain wing. They allow certain wings now for qualifying, and then people switch them after qualifying. It's just a lot of it comes down to aerodynamics and who's got the biggest motor.
Gotcha. What you got, James?
Eagle is actually the world's fastest 1/3 mile.
1/3.
So okay.
My bad.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking about B-Town. That's a 3/8.
Okay, I got you. So you're going much faster because you're allowed to, like you're physically able to going down the straights. I'm guessing you're changing gears.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you were to go to different tracks.
So, I mean, probably for our listeners, when we go to Eagle, it's probably like a 596 gear. And
Okay.
then when we go to Knoxville, we're at like a 532 gear. So like 60 points difference is a lot.
What kind of jump do you guys make in gear sets? So like the next set down from what you're running at Eagle, what number would that be? Is it like a 1 point difference, or is it like a 10-point difference?
So the next step is from a 596 to a 585. So it's about 10 points.
Okay, cool. I'm following now. I'm not all open wheel. I've just got the 2 fronts open. So I've got a couple questions and a little less horsepower.
And I don't know how it is with your cars, but like every 10 points is 100 RPMs in our sprint cars.
I will admit I don't know what it does RPM wise. I just know what lets me go out of the corner quicker and what allows me to drive it in deeper, and that's how I make my decision. But usually, like if I'm making a jump, I'll do about a 10-point difference. So I started on like a 620 this year. I was going to go down to 610, and I think I still might buy one from Dynamic Drivelines. We talked about them earlier in this year. But right now I'm on like a 600, so about a 20-point difference. But I can usually stay around the 600, 583 range in different tracks.
You're giving your speed secrets away over live radio.
There's so many more things going on than that. So if that's what y'all need, go for it. Make it happen.
I mean, last I looked, there was a bunch of gear charts out there. So, I mean,
yeah, at like Speedway
isn't
Motors
that
or
where
something?
isn't that where you got yours from?
Weird. I don't know. That's too much of a speed secret. I can't share that one, of course.
So what's next? The big Knoxville week's kind of out of the way. How does the rest of the season look for you guys?
So yeah, Knoxville just finished up last night. This coming week we're going to Lakeside, which is down by Kansas City. And then I haven't decided where I'm going Saturday. I got two options. And then Sunday we're chasing the points up at Houston. So we're going back up to Houston up in South Dakota.
So
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, no. Well, not when you're racing.
No.
The winters suck, but the
Don't remind
summertime,
me.
yeah, I know. We go into hibernation, and every racer, race fan, announcer, track worker, we're all crying.
School starts this week.
Boo.
And football is starting up. That is a sure sign
Ooh.
to start getting ready to put the boat up.
But keep going on the car. Like, if you've got anything left in the tank, you send it all. Like, put all your money towards it. You got another couple months in the car and just send it.
There are a lot of great specials around the area
yes,
after your regular
are.
points racing ends.
There are. And so, Jack, when we talked to you last year, you were working for Estison.
Yep.
And then the car that you weekly run, is that their car?
That
What's
is-
kind of happening there?
So it is all their stuff. We had a conference call middle of March, and his uncle, kind of explained to us what his goals were for the future, like 2026, 27. And he said that he wanted me to drive this year and let Timmy learn the other side of it, as far
That's
as
smart.
working on the shocks, torsion bars, learning how to feel the car, like the things he didn't know how to do. So like down the road, if I decide I want to go a different route, and not work for them, or they don't want me no more, like he's able to do things that I've taught him.
And that makes such a big difference as a driver. And I can attest to this because, before, when it was just me and my dad a few years ago, I knew what to do because he'd tell me. He's like, go take this bolt off and go do that and that and that, and then give me your feedback. And like, I sort of got it. But then when I stepped out on my own last year and really forced myself to learn things, I was like, if I'm going to change this bar, I better be confident and make sure I know what it's going to do. And a lot of the times I didn't know what it was going to do, and that's how I learned. But now as a driver, I'm like, okay, I made this change to my setup, so the car should act this way. And if it's acting this way and the track changes, then I know I'm going to change my driving style another way to kind of work with what I just did. So I think that's very smart that you guys are doing it. And I would imagine that you're having fun getting back in the car.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can obviously tell, like having 2 years off, pretty much. I would say I only ran 28 races or 24 races in 2 years, which before that I was doing 60 races a year.
Oh, wow.
So I can definitely tell that I've had 2 years off. My reactions is just a little bit slower, and my calls are a little slower. But the coolest thing about it is, like I was just saying, Timmy's learning all the other stuff. And then like while I'm out there on the track, he's picking up things that I do under like yellows, like all the little secret and the games that you play. So like one of the things he caught a couple weeks ago, and he's
Careful, speed secret.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But like I was under a yellow, and like I came to the inside of the guy that was in front of me, and I was just trying to block that guy's view so he couldn't see his crew guy. And on our way home,
That's so mean.
I love it.
No, I'm gonna do it next.
it's all games. And the cool thing was, like on the drive home, Timmy's like, I seen what you were doing underneath that yellow. I was like, that's why we're doing what we're doing. So he's picking up on the things from being on the infield now.
Okay.
It's called racing, not giving away.
Oh
gotta,
my gosh.
You gotta
I
make
never
it work.
thought about
You're
that.
hunting the front, man.
I never thought about that.
And like another thing, like if you're leading, you go to the infield, and if you plan on going to the bottom in the first corner on the restart, like if you think you're going to the high side and the guy's going to go to the bottom, like go down to the infield and spit some of the dry stuff out on the track.
Oh boy. Okay. So I got mixed feelings about that as someone who's had something like that happen to them before, but it's a little bit different. It was somebody decided to sail it in. And
Let
you
it
saw
out.
this happen.
Let it
Someone
out.
decided to sail it in at Eagle. And I know, nobody come for me. I've had my moments. Decided to just like go through the swampiest part they could, coming out of 4, taking the green, and just took like 3 of us out because he floated through the track. I don't know if he was going for like the same sort of, like maybe he came from a different style of racing. I don't know. But I was like, dude, this ain't going to work. We're not going to keep doing this one. I don't like it. But no, that's cool. And I encourage anyone who's maybe heading out to nationals or, like I said, Eagle Raceway, very close by, to kind of watch these things because there's more to racing than just stomp and steer.
Exactly.
Obviously, as you're saying, behind the scenes and even on those yellows or on, like we've got that choose cone, the infamous choose cone right now.
I love the choose cone.
So, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit too, because I've got questions I want to pick your brain on. But there's a lot that's going on, and it's not just if there's a yellow, we're waiting for somebody to tell us what to do. So I encourage fans to go out there, not only cheer on your favorite driver, but try to see if you can kind of tell what we're doing.
Really study them.
Yes, and unless it's me, don't do it because I don't know what I'm doing either. But it would be fun if you tried to figure it out, because let me know if you know.
Well, I think we might want to think about jumping into a break. Maybe we can try and help you figure it out a little bit.
Sliding into the break.
Sliding into the break,
Yeah.
like you just ran across the swamp and turns 3 and
yeah,
4 at Eagle
that
Raceway.
happens.
Keep it tuned in right here. You're listening to The Finish Line on 93.7 The Ticket.
What do you look for when searching for a plumbing company? Integrity? Positive customer reviews? Are they insured and fully licensed? How about a company that has all 3? Deals Plumbing in Lincoln is your go-to certified plumbing company that can help you fix anything from leaks to clogs, water heaters, and more. Give Deals Plumbing a call today at 402-525-7311, or you can visit Deals Plumbing online at dealsplumbing.com.
Rick Heyman here from Starter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at starterheyman.com.
Starter Heyman Jewelers.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, then the kids, and now the grandkids. Judson Irrigation has provided lawn sprinkler system design, installation, repair, and service to 4 generations. They're just like members of the family. Loyalty, trust, service. It's what you deserve and expect from Judson Irrigation.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Hog Wild's giant stuffed baked potatoes are anything but basic and really hit the spot when you're craving a little comfort food. Nothing is more satisfying than a Hog Wild baked potato loaded with butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, and chives. Add your choice of a Hog Wild house smoked meat like pulled pork, chicken, or brisket for a little extra. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today. Salt Mine City is your go-to brewery in the Haymarket for craft beers and great food. Enjoy a full menu of great items daily for lunch and dinner, like their Big Fatty 7-ounce hamburger or a Reuben sandwich served on Blackstone rye bread. And don't forget their beef or chicken nachos with guacamole, sour cream, jalapenos, and more. Wash it down with one of their 12 beers on tap, including the popular Single Axle Light American Lager. Salt Mine City, now open 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 11 a.m. Friday through Sunday at 8th and R.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Fuhrer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Fuhrer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Back to the finish line with Bree Marie and James Roland on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the finish line on 93.7 The Ticket. Bree Marie here. We've got James Roland, the gas man, Jack Dover, and Jake Boghoven on the ones and twos. For those of you who are just now joining us, remember you can text in or call in to 402-464-5685 or chat with us Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, now Twitch, or X, whatever it is, you know, the one with the bird, that app, you can do that. So please be a part of the show. We've got some fun things to talk about because, well, you know, I guess my mother was trolling a little bit more and I guess sent a message or a comment over to James that he really, really, really wants to read.
All right. So this is from Diane Stewart and it reads, James, we need Cletus, Sketchy, and 1320 Video Kyle on the last show to talk about Ice Cream Cruise, but mostly Cletus.
Okay. So if you haven't been following along, my mom loves Cletus McFarland, obviously. Super cool dude. We really, really, really want him on the show. So if anybody's got any contacts, I know it's busy this time of year. We've only got a few shows left, but we're going to be podcasting it up a little bit later in the year. So that'll be fun. We'll talk about that later. So you're going to have to keep listening. But if anybody's got any contacts, let us know how we get the Cleetmeister.
We can just turn this into a TikTok or a reel or a short. Trying to market to all the different apps here.
All of that. Jack, do you know who Cletus McFarland is?
Yes. The crazy thing is like this year, especially, like I've wanted to get Cletus in a sprint car. Really? I was like, how cool would that be to get Cletus in my sprint car?
So
I got it.
We just had a few weeks ago, we had Solomon and Megan Bennett on, and they were the ones who got him into a hobby stock at Bristol.
Really?
Yes. And they're from Iowa. They got him into a hobby stock. So maybe you think we could make something happen that way?
I think there's a perfect large sprint car show. Some may say one of the largest in the nation. I'm just going off a car count here.
Coolest.
But the Race Saver Nationals coming up at America's home track, Eagle Raceway, this Labor Day weekend. Get your 4-day tickets right now. But yeah, Jack, I think we should clip this and try to get Cletus McFarland in
Yes,
a sprint car.
You think we could have a 305 car ready for him?
I think we could have a Race Saver car ready.
Sorry, I say it wrong. A really cool sprint car that goes on a track that's 10 miles one direction.
East.
That's one. I'm never going to say it.
One Direction, Coldplay. What's the difference?
Yeah, no.
The reason I want to get him in a sprint car is like, obviously, one, he's crazy. And
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Like, no fear. And I think he's kind of like my height, so he would work in my sprint car.
He is another one of those freakishly tall guys.
Yes.
That's true. How tall are you, Jack?
6'5".
6'5". Didn't miss a beat. Same
Yes.
height as the trees out here that lost some limbs the other day. Did you lose any limbs?
No,
with the
I did
windstorm?
not.
Okay,
Thank
so
goodness.
6'5". We need Cletus.
My dad's 6'5" and lost a limb.
Maybe we shouldn't joke about it.
Maybe we should. Commercial
laugh.
break. Anyways, Jake just popped his head up. Okay, so 6'5", Cletus McFarland. We need him in a Race Saver sprint car at Eagle Raceway for Sprint Nationals. Can we make it happen for 2025?
I mean, he's going to be in the neck of the woods around that time with Ice Cream Cruise. You might as well hang out. I mean, our last show is the Sunday before the finale of the Race Saver Nationals, one of the largest sprint car shows in the whole world.
Yeah. So, Jack, what would you need to be able to make that happen? Like, is there funds you need? Is there parts that you need?
So, like, for the Race Saver Nationals, I'm going to be out of town. So I wouldn't be able to get Cletus in my car at the Race Saver Nationals.
Okay.
But
Stewart Alley Memorial with a 360.
Yes. Stewart Alley. Yeah.
September
better.
7th, Cletus.
He was like, I saw this YouTube video.
More
and he was-
power.
More power.
More power.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cue his intro, outro.
What would the car look like? Like Dale Earnhardt, or what would we do?
No, it looked like my sport mod.
Big old do it for Dale on the side.
That's right. Oh, on the underside of the wing, so
Yes.
everybody passes.
I like it. I like it. So, what would you need to make that happen other than Cletus himself?
His phone number to get a hold of him.
Other than that, like, do you need motor? Do you need tires? Do you need, like, is there something that if we're able to do this, that other people would be able to help
No.
out with? You have everything?
I'm pretty sure he's got a seat. He's got lots of race cars, so I'm guessing he has a
true.
seat. That's all I need. Like,
All you need is the man, the myth, the legend,
Cletus
McFarland,
McFarland.
his butt and his seat in your car.
yes.
Come on, Cletus.
Would
Do
be
it
so
for Dale
cool.
and do it for the great state of Nebraska.
Dale did dirt racing. So, I mean, Cletus has been messing around with that ARCA series, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I might also be a fan who watches a few of his videos too. It's not
I
just
watch
my
like
mom.
everyone.
Yeah, me too. It's not just my mom.
The
But
motorhomes to Talladega has to be the best YouTube cinematic masterpiece I've seen in a long time.
Yes, that was very good.
okay, so we're all Cletus McFarland fans as well as Jake Bachhoven? Yes?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay,
Yeah.
once we get him into a 360 sprint car, he'll be sold. So we got to make it happen. If anybody's got any connections at all, let us know. Or even better, comment on this video. Hey-o.
You could comment on this video.
Yeah, you could just.
I mean, we're
Weird.
right here. We're available on your YouTube.
Maybe don't
your
put his phone number
Facebook.
in the comment.
No, don't do
Yeah.
that. PM Jack Dover.
That's a or Bree.
Yeah.
You can send me his number. I want a t-shirt.
Bree, can you sponsor me?
No, I'd be like, just come hang out. That'd be so cool. My mom might sponsor me if I get him over. She'll be like, I'll sponsor Cletus's car. She doesn't sponsor mine, by the way.
So we've got some extra homework this week, Bree.
Okay.
We need to start sending Jake a whole bunch of Cletus McFarland YouTube shorts.
Yes. Okay.
And he'll
Write
be
that
on
one
the
down.
hook. I mean, he's just a good Nebraskan and a great American patriot.
Yeah, that's the other crazy thing is he's from Millard.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. He's from Nebraska. We're also from Nebraska. I think it's made to be. I'm just saying.
I agree.
I'm just saying. Okay,
Go
Cletus
Big Red.
McFarland, 360 sprint car. We got to make it happen, and it has to be this year.
September 7th,
Yes.
as Tyler
That's a
Perry
Sunday.
Enterprises presents the Stewart Alley Memorial, second annual.
Okay.
Sunday might work too.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. We could podcast it up out there. We could have our mics.
I hope people are tagging Cletus McFarland
I
right
hope so,
now
too.
across all of our streaming sources.
Do we have anything that we can give out to force people to start tagging him? Can we give something out? I'm not giving my kidney, but I thought about it. It did cross my head for a little bit there.
Well, I tell you what, if people keep commenting,
You'll give your mom away
I won't sing a song.
to Cletus.
Mom. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry, Dad. Okay, so we'll figure it out. We're not going to break, but when we do, we're gonna figure out something to give away to you guys. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give out something.
Give it away now.
Give it away. Oh yeah. This is gonna be great. Okay, so anyways,
Would you let Cletus drive your car?
I actually let my buddy and crew guy Jordan Evans run for me. I'm still getting over kind of a head injury, if you haven't noticed, a few weeks ago, but I let him drive the car for me, the sport mod for me last night at in Harlan, Iowa at Shelby County Speedway, and he did a really good job. He did not spin out once. He had no practice, did not stall it, maybe on the starting grid, I don't know, I didn't see, but like pulled out of the pits, did just fine, had never been in a big car before. He raced go-karts. We grew up racing go-karts at Wavelink Raceway in Waverly, and I've known him for about 20 years. And then he got into like the streetcar scene. Maybe he knows Cletus. I don't know. And then I was like, hey, Jordan, I can't get in the car. And I really like you guys work so freaking hard on this car. They put in so many hours all the time. And it kind of sucks that we just have to sit for a few weeks. So I was like, you know what? I trust you enough to go out there and have fun. Like, that's what I wanted from him. Obviously not total the car. And he was a little worried at first. And he's like, well, what if I break it and like got to pay for it and everything else? I was like, well, you going out there and driving like a jack wagon and totaling the car is one thing, but you going out there and just like giving it your all, but still being respectful of your equipment, other people's equipment. If something happens, it happens.
Right.
Like, that was my goal. And we went out there and I guess I was jumping around. I saw a video. I was jumping around like an idiot because I was so excited. And that's like how I act in the car. I'm just jumping around as much as I can, like with my belts on. It made me really happy. He did really good. He did not get lapped. He actually passed a few cars, and that was wild. I was pretty happy for him. But someone ended up spinning out, and he got collected in it, and it knocked the toe out in the car like 3 inches. So we've got some bent tie rods or something. But
it's actually a really good track for somebody new to learn
Yes.
on. It's wide. It's a good
Yes.
smooth surface.
yes, no, and he did amazing. I was very proud of him, especially as soon as he passed his first car. I about lost it. I was so happy. I was like, I know we said to be conservative, but go Jordan. And so that was a lot of fun. But yes, long story short, Cletus McFarland, you can drive my sport mod. I'll allow it. I know the luxury vehicle. And then I guess there's like this 360 involved also, if you're kind of wanting to do that.
Some would say real race cars.
Yeah. Oh,
I believe that every race car is a real racer.
Mhm.
Or a real race car. I'm
Mhm.
just saying.
mhm.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you,
watch it.
if you want to get down to the brass tacks of it, and you really want to.
About to be brass knuckles, buddy.
Oh.
Keep talking. No, I'm totally kidding.
Oh no, there's no smack. Like I say, I love all forms of motorsports, and I think all race cars are race cars.
Yes. Yes.
I agree.
But if you want to go to the truest form, like you
Mm.
got the diehard, I only like sprint cars.
Yeah.
Sprint cars this. Well,
I only
to
like
me-
late models.
Yeah. To
Who
me,
said that?
if you're going for what a true sprint car is, it doesn't have a wing on top of it.
I agree.
Ooh.
I race wing
Oh.
cars, and I think non-wing is way cooler and better than wing cars.
That's just what a true
Sport mod
sprint
doesn't have
car
a
is.
wing. Just saying, it's a little less fast.
It's got fenders.
It depends on the.
Not when I
level of-
run them. They don't last. All right, so
Quarter panel check.
check gone. All right, so we're gonna get Cletus McFarland somehow, some way. I don't even care about having him on the radio station at this point. I just want him in some dirt track cars in Nebraska. That's what we need.
That'd be very cool.
That'd be very cool. All right, so Jack Dover, the gas man. What's
Duh.
your
Duh, gas
Duh,
man.
gas man. What's your favorite car that you have ever raced?
Definitely not modifieds. Roger
Oh,
Hayden.
yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry.
I forgot about that.
Roger and Chevy Hayden let me run a US MTS show at Eagle,
Oh, that's cool.
and never done it.
Man, that was like 2006, 2008.
You have a really good memory.
Yeah, I just remember it was one of those old Wednesday night USMTS
Yep.
shows. I was working with my aunt and uncle that summer. That was like the summer I turned 16, and we went out there and watched that.
You remember what I did in the heat race?
I think what's the proper term? Radio appropriate.
I went in first turn. I started on the front row and wiped out like 5 cars because I
It's
just
like
went out.
that sometimes.
Yeah.
It
So
happens. Everyone does it.
So I'd say probably modified is my least favorite.
But is that because you had a bad experience?
I would like to try it again.
Okay. Hey, I got a
Um,
sport mod you could try out. We might need to change the seat though and the pedals and take the seat riser out.
Is it a tall car?
It is not a tall car.
My helmet might stick out of the gate.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't work. I do have like
I don't think the doctors would approve.
Probably not.
no. Okay. So a modified. We need to get Jack Dover in a modified. We need to get Cletus McFarlane in all of the dirt cars ever.
Still need to get me in a tractor.
We do need to get James in a tractor. Okay, so modified. What else have you driven, Jack?
Late model, midgets, non-wing, and then obviously sprint cars.
Okay.
The one thing I haven't driven, which I don't know if you call it driven, is a snowmobile. Like I've done jet skis, like drove a lot of stuff. I've never done
Like raced?
No, like just rode a snowmobile.
Oh.
Like that's the only thing I've never really drove or ridden.
Have you raced a jet ski before?
My friends.
No, like at an actual competition?
No. No.
Okay, so you need to do that then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I love that now that I'm injured, I get to tell everyone else what they need to do with their driving.
But
That's
I'm
great.
saying like anything in the world with speed,
Okay.
like snowmobile is like one of the things I've never done.
Well, we don't really get a lot of like snow here in Nebraska, like we used to at least.
That's
We
what's
used to get a
crazy.
lot.
We used to get a lot of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And remember, like it had to snow like 10 inches to get a snow day, and now
Yeah.
it don't even snow and they get snow days.
It's cold. No,
Yeah.
it's still cold.
What if you went down to Minnesota and
That's up.
or up? Yeah.
The
What if-
directions
what
are
if you
hard
went-
here at 93.7 The Ticket.
What if you went up to Minnesota and ripped one of the snowmobile? Have you seen them where they take off on land and then they go across an unfrozen lake on a snowmobile?
Those guys are crazy.
Yeah, I think you
That
should try
sounds
that.
fun.
I think that sounds like the proper introduction to riding snowmobiles.
I'd probably go over the handlebars. It'd go.
Okay, so you mentioned late model, and there's someone in this room who may or may not absolutely love late models. Couldn't point
Jake,
to
I
who
never
it is at
knew.
all. Yeah. Oh, it's Jake. What was your experience with one? I heard you might have done well at I-80 or something like that.
So my sister was racing 305s that night, and I happened to have my suit and helmet and everything. And Ed Kaczynski came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I got an extra late model sitting here. Do you want to hop in and just try it?" It's like, "Sure." So I jumped in it, started dead last in the feature, and ended up winning. And went across the scales, and I was like 3 or 4 pounds light.
Oh,
That was my only experience in a late model.
Did you run the feature?
Yeah.
That was the feature that
Yeah.
you were light in.
Yeah.
Oh.
And people,
Oh yeah.
people,
No cheating, Jack.
people said I was driving it like kind of like a sprint car. Like I just go full in the corner and like two wheels are off the ground.
Well, that's kind of how I've only practiced in a late model, like gone after the races and stuff. But I noticed the only way for me to get it to turn was just to stomp on that
Yeah.
thing and just go. And if I tapped the brakes, I was spinning. I don't know if it had to, because there's different corners you can turn off, I guess. And I didn't mess with any of that. But if I tapped the brake, I spun out. So then I just started sailing into the corner as hard as I possibly could. And I figured out that was the way it liked to go. Granted, this was a crate late model. So I don't know if maybe like the super lates or something, they probably handle a little bit differently.
I just got in and luckily I fit and had a freaking blast. I like late models a lot.
That's good. That's good. I like it. James, what's your favorite thing you've ever driven?
Honda Civic.
no.
No,
What
I'm
was
just
the one
kidding.
you crashed into a deer with?
Oh, the Focus wagon. That was a great car.
So not that one.
I don't know. Actually, the fastest I've ever driven myself in a car was.
Is this legal? Do we talk about it on air?
I mean, statute
It's
of
in the past.
limitations.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, this was all the way like this last spring. I was driving Dan's Tesla, and I went to pass like 4 semis, and Dan's like,
4
130.
semis?
Yeah, when we were on the interstate, I had places to go.
Mm.
Well, I wasn't paying attention because the speedometer for those is over there. And Dan's like, yeah, 132 might be a little quick.
You're joking.
And
911.
It probably took no time to get there either.
No, they're so fun to drive.
They're fast.
Not practical for me, but
Can
they're
you
like,
feel it like getting up to that speed? Do you feel that you're going that fast?
it's kind of like riding on a cloud. I hate to say it, but they almost ride like an early 2000s Buick Roadmaster. I mean, they're like a less. So I don't care for the interiors in those as much. They're not as comfortable as like an old school Buick would be. I would compare them to like the discount furniture model couch riding down the road, but they're fast and they
so
handle
many
well.
analogies happening right now.
They're
and I'm
fun to
really
drive.
Okay. So Jack, do you have what are your plans for the rest of the year?
So I think
Lakeside this week.
Lakeside this week, and then actually breaking news.
Oh.
Next weekend we're going to run 410s up at Off Road Speedway in Norfolk.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be cool. Like we're going to be doing wheelies all the time.
Have you? And how big is that track out there?
What is that? A 3/8?
Yeah, I think
That
that's
3/8?
the 3/8.
Yeah. But the breaking news is Timmy is getting to race his car for the first time this year. So it's gonna be him and I out there racing against each other.
Are you gonna bully him a little bit?
I said it'd be pretty bad if we wrecked each other.
Well, not like wreck, but
don't
maybe
will that into fruition.
maybe you go drive where his crew guy is trying to give him signals and you go block.
Oh
him
yeah,
or something.
yeah. No, I'll definitely do that.
Kick some dirt up at him. Or
Yeah,
something.
when it comes race time, he's just another competitor. Like
That's usually how it
we're
goes.
not brothers or buddies then.
No.
Yeah, it's over.
That's how me and Chantel used to be in go-karts all the time, and we got yelled at by your dad quite often. He's like, "You're ruining equipment." But that was definitely a thing. Okay, so
And then after that, I think we got like Cedar Lake, Wisconsin. And then late in the year, we're going to Texas and then Phoenix. Like,
oh wow,
we got a lot of traveling coming up in the next 2 or 3 months.
Well, I think we should probably travel into our final break. Keep her tuned in right here to 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket. Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing.
and electrical.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com.
Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, then the kids, and now the grandkids. Judson Irrigation has provided lawn sprinkler system design, installation, repair, and service to 4 generations. They're just like members of the family. Loyalty, trust, service. It's what you deserve and expect from Judson Irrigation.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers
and introduced High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in August. Try their brand new S'mores Cold Brew with graham cracker cold foam. Also try a S'mores croissant and add cake batter cream cheese to any bagel. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Back to the finish line with Bree Marie and James Roland on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back into the finish line on 93.7 The Ticket. This is Bree Marie. I've got James Roland. I've got Joe Gassman, Jack Dover, and Jake Bachhoven on the ones and twos. If you haven't already, you need to be commenting on this Facebook, on this YouTube, or texting in 402-464-5685. If you didn't get it, we'll rewatch this show because then you'll have that number. I said it before. But make sure you be part of the show. It is a fun time. We've only got a few more weeks left. So that's a little sad, but we'll be doing some podcasting. So that should be a lot of fun. We might be going to Kansas Speedway. I think we might be going.
Bowl 2.
What was that?
I think we're going to have to go to Chili Bowl 2.
Oh, darn. Might have to waddle on over to Chili Bowl. Jack, have you ever raced at the Chili Bowl?
I've ran it 3 times.
How did that go?
Actually, the first year I went, I rented a ride for $5,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. That was like early 2008, though.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So that was a lot then. And if I wrecked anything, I had to pay for it. So I wrecked like $6,000 worth of stuff. So my ride was like 11 grand and I had poor results.
Oh,
and
I feel
then
like Chili Bowl is hard though.
Yes, it's very hard. And then I ran it in 20 or 21 and 22 and 23. I ran it 2 years in a row for a guy in Kansas, the Johnson family, and actually did very well. I think the first year with them, I made it to the D main.
Oh, wow.
On the final night, and then the next year I made it to the C main. So like we got better and better each year.
That's good. How many main events are there? Like what letter does it go to?
Usually around about K.
Yeah, like they start.
Oh, that's further than that, I thought.
They start at 9:00 in the morning.
That's crazy. And then they're racing the A main at what time? Or is it the next day now?
No, it's all in one day. I would say they probably get the A main going at like 9:30, 10.
Yeah, right in there. I think the first time that I went was like 2014. It was the 29th annual, and they started with an M feature that year.
That's what I was going to say.
My goodness.
Like an O or something. It's a lot.
LMNO.
Like when you got to get up early on Saturday, you know you've had a bad Chili Bowl.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But
racing Chili Bowl.
Chili Bowl is a lot of fun. I probably won't do it again because I'm way too tall for those cars. Luckily, the car I drove the last 2 times, it was a tall cage and I had like that much room. Actually, Tony Stewart walked up. He's like, "Is your head all the way up?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're really close." He's like, "Do not wreck."
Yeah. Well, are they starting to make cars shorter? Like, is that a thing? Because I feel like my cars are getting like shorter as well. I still need my seat riser, but I'm not having to build it as tall every year, and I'm not growing.
So, like in sprint cars, I actually think the cars are getting bigger, which they need to. We need more room in those cars because the way we crash. And in Australia, when I went there twice, and they actually take a straight edge across the top of the cage, and if you don't have 2 inches, they will not let you race.
So do you happen to know, or maybe it's something we could look up, what the science behind like the belt stretch is? Because our belts do stretch if you make a hard enough hit. Do we know, is that 2 inches? Is it less than 2 inches maybe? And that's why they have that?
So I've wrecked some good wrecks, and I've been told from some people like 1.5 inches is how much they stretch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Another thing, like another race that I'm never going to miss that I started going to 2 years ago is the Gateway Nationals.
Oh yeah. I'll be going for my first time.
You never been?
No, I need to.
What kind of cars race at the Gateway Dirt Nationals?
Midgets used to.
Yeah. What race is there now that you're never missing? What race is there
Fenders.
now?
It's
Fenders.
yeah.
Late models, AMOT. Yeah. Weird, pretty entertaining types of racing, if you ask me.
Well, every type of type of racing is pretty entertaining racing, and like from my point of view as an announcer, to go to an event like that where I don't have to work and I can hang out and kick back and drink beer with the boys and cheer on race cars and boo randos that I'm never going to see again. Like the whole atmosphere
Do you think
of
maybe
Gateway.
that's what people are doing when you're announcing and you get on your soapbox and you're like, why are people booing?
Good. I hope they do.
That's why I go, and I'll never miss another one. It's because of the atmosphere.
Yeah. I just want to go have fun.
And that's beginning of December, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that the same time as PRI, or is that
So it's the Gateway Nationals, and then the week after is PRI.
okay? So like the 6th, 7th, 8th-ish area. I
Somewhere
can look
around
it
there.
up. We'll get that information for you next week. But that should be a fun time as well. I think some of my friends, me and my girly friends, were gonna go
You
and
should.
cheer on the late models because
Have you ever done it?
Late models. We have not.
I highly recommend it to anybody listening. Also,
We had one friend go last year and she said it was the best time ever, Haley. So I think me, Bree, Haley are gonna go to Gateway this year, but I'm not entirely sure. So
you said it right. Like, grab the boys and go. It's so fun.
Yeah.
We stayed at the casino and then we went to the races.
My friend Laura she used to go to the races once, maybe twice a year. Well, this year she's gotten in as pretty good friends with the Gannons, and she is now she goes multiple times a week to the racetrack.
As she should.
She
I
is
love
super
that.
pumped up to go to her first cup race this fall. Like, I'm not going to do media at Kansas. Well, if you go, we'll do media this fall.
He
If not, I want to get a huge group.
He texted me a few days ago and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing September 28th?" I was like, "Oh, I think we're going to a race, aren't we?"
Yeah, but do you want to do the media side of things and we'll go have a super fun professional time, or do you want to go do the, as you said, your words, not mine, the yeehaw kind of NASCAR weekend?
We could be the Yeehaw media crew. Let's just pave our own paths.
All right, we could get press credentials and a whole bunch of homies to go down there, and we could have like a documentary of the tailgate and going to the race. I'm sure you've been to a couple of cup races before and had a good time out with your. It's so much fun. Like, when you can get away from having all the stresses that you do as a driver and I do as an announcer, and you can go just have fun and let loose. Oh my God, it's a blast.
So wait a second. The Stuart Alley is what? September 7th?
September 7th.
Cletus shows up, drives a sprint car.
Yep.
And then lets me drive his ARCA car. What?
That's what I was going to say. Maybe he can hook you guys up with,
Were you going to say Bree's going to drive the ARCA car, or
Or-
were you going to say Jack was going to?
or he can hook you up with like some pit gate passes or something. You can hang out with them at NASCAR.
And then we can go do some stuff. That's how we
And
can
bring my
start our.
mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how we can
Yeah.
start the off-season podcast type of addition to the finish line.
I like it.
I think September is going to be a great month.
I think so too. Jake, do we happen to have any comments before we have to end this very fun episode?
Is it over already?
We're getting close.
It's getting close. Steve Brown says, have a great show. Troy CPAC says, good evening, guys. Kyle says, can we get Denny Hamlin in the sport mod?
Kyle, if you can make that happen, I will gladly let Denny Hamlin drive my sport mod as well.
So
as
what?
Cletus.
So his last name's Bachoven?
Yeah, that's my last name, yeah.
No relation. I already
No
asked.
relation to Tony Bachoven?
No, not that I know. Jordan, by the way, says, leave it to the guy that runs 410s to call someone on a snowball crazy. And then let's see, got a few more. Jared says, better get a photographer on the show. And Clayton says, good evening, everyone.
I love it. I love the engagement. Thank you guys. But I'm going to pick on you. Get Cletus McFarland. Tag him in this show.
Let's get him in a sprint car.
Yeah.
You've been listening to the finish line on 93.7 The Ticket. Keep it tuned in for Get Your Happy On.
What do you look for when searching for a plumbing company? Integrity? Positive customer reviews? Are they insured and fully licensed? How about a company that has all three? Deals Plumbing in Lincoln is your go-to certified plumbing company that can help you fix anything from leaks to clogs, water heaters, and more. Give Deals Plumbing a call today at 402-525-7311, or you can visit Deals Plumbing online at dealsplumbing.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions